everyone. I can't see your faces if you're brave enough to put your faces on. We don't care. We're just here to have fun. Here I am after supper. I've worked a day at work at the hospital, and it's just about showing up and meeting all of you guys. So thank you so much for joining, Jelly, and for coming on this evening or this morning, wherever time zone you're at. My name is Deborah Bader, and I am from Cochrane, Alberta, Canada. So I'm just, if anyone's ever heard of, can you hear me okay? Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
madam.
Okay, so if anyone's ever heard of Banff or Lake Louise or the Rocky Mountains, I'm a hop, skip, and a jump to that. So that's kind of where I live. And I'm a nurse. I have 3 kids. Well, kids are 17, 20, and 22, so not really kids anymore. And I work part-time, and I've been with this company now for 4.5 years. And you guys, it's one of the best decisions I've ever made, for sure, by far. So I'm just going to get right to it because you're not here to listen to me, and I'm going to invite you and welcome John and Vicki Downey. They're really good friends of mine from California, and they've come on here to share Neora with you guys and to just share what is Neora, why are we so excited. Can you guys all mute your phones if you can, or just because we're getting some background noise? Awesome, thanks guys. So John and Vicki Downey, like I said, really great friends of mine. We met just under 4.5 years ago, and since then they've been up to Canada many times, and I can't say enough about them, you guys. I mean, their knowledge in this business, but they're heart-centered and just here to share with you guys. So here we go, John and Vicki.
Awesome. Thank you, Deb. And hi, Jelly and friends, and everyone else who's joined us tonight. Welcome to this Zoom. I'm Vicki, and this is John. And actually, we have a surprise guest for you guys and for Jelly. Our daughter, Misa. Our daughter, Misa, stopped by, and she's also a brand partner. And Jelly, I thought you would love to see her because she turned 30 this year. I know she doesn't look it, but she started her Neora business when she was 22, so she was actually younger than you, Jelly. So, Misa, did you want to say anything real quick? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot.
Hi, guys. Nice to see you all. I know we're all over the world right now, which is really cool. And like my mom said, I did start Neora 8 years ago, and I had just graduated. I went to UCLA. And I had just graduated college and started an anti-aging business at 22. And obviously, nobody expected that. And what I'm so grateful for is that I did continue on with it, and that my parents shared this business with me because it has allowed me to pursue things that I'm passionate about. I know so many friends who end up stuck in a career that they thought they were interested in and that they studied in college, and that's just the path they've gone down, and they really have no other choice if they want to be making an income. So I am fortunate that Neora was shared with me, and it allows me to do something else on the side and support even a full-time income. I was able to walk away from my job back at the time. And I also get to do the things that I'm passionate about, which are health and wellness, which ties into Neora. So it's really just perfect for me, and I'm super grateful. But I know tons of other people. I have girlfriends that are nurses, basically all walks of life, as we always say, but so many people that do other things. They're passionate about other things, and they're able to do this business on the side and create a full-time income. So it's just been awesome for me, and I'm grateful. And I just stopped by, so I'm not here to take over your Zoom, but I wanted to say hi.
Yeah, we're so glad. Thank you, Misa. Thank you so much, because, we've talked about Misa. We've talked about our son, John, that this has become a family. Thanks, Misa. This has become a family affair for us all. So if you ever need Misa to share, her testimony, her story with any of your friends. She's there for you guys. It's really incredible. We started 8 years ago when the company was 10 months old. Just to tell you a little bit about us. I was a teacher. John was a police officer. We both retired ourselves because of this industry, and John because of Neora. And we were skeptical. So if any of you are on here tonight and you're skeptical, you're thinking, oh no, what has Jelly gotten into? Or whoever invited you, what are they doing? Those weird businesses. This is not weird at all. We have set incredible records, beating regular, typical, what you would think of as traditional businesses. And we're going to talk about that. So let's jump right in to the slide presentation. We have a few PowerPoint slides to share with you guys that are going to show the products, and we're going to talk about the business. So we're going to do that right now.
Or not. Shared the wrong screen.
So, it's funny. I'll talk while we're pulling this up. I saw this. A friend gave me a bottle to try, a night cream bottle, and I told her no. I told her no for 4 months. And anything that I could tell you is honestly that whoever invited you on here really cares about you. They don't want you to miss this incredible company. So on our next slide, you guys are going to see, ta-da, the Philippine Islands flag, right? Aren't you guys excited about that? We are in the Philippines, but we are a baby in the Philippine Islands, as well as the rest of the globe too. We're in so many different countries, and you are able to share that with friends. Maybe you've got some relatives that are in the Philippines, but then they've moved to Canada, or they're in Europe, or like Jelly, they're in China, right? You have the ability to share this business with them and the products with them. So this slide is talking about the industry. When you don't know, prior to me being a teacher and John a police officer, we had a traditional business. And it was a brick and mortar store where people came into our store. And it was automotive accessories. It was fun. It was cool, if you will. But it was definitely not in an industry where every person bought from us, right? And what I love about Neora, and I love this slide, the beauty and wellness space is a $4.2 trillion space. It's evergreen. If you talk to anyone, they know the fountain of youth is not going away. It's never going away, right? People don't want to look their age. They want to grow old gracefully. And that's what John said to me. He said, Vic, we've got to get involved. This is for men and women, and it's in a space it's going to keep growing, and you have products that have patents from a Princeton University laboratory that has science, and they're natural, they're plant-based. So really, he's the one who got us started. I was the skeptical one. And then the right side, 45%, is talking about how many people are looking for an online business. A side gig is kind of the term, right, that they talk about. And honestly, this is an old slide. It's from 2019. We need to update it because there's well over 50% in 2020 that have side gigs. And this is just the US. Globally, people are more entrepreneurial minded. So I know in the Philippine Islands, it's probably more 70, 80%, right? Wouldn't you agree? So our CEO, you're going to want to know about, right? When you start with a company, you want to make sure the company is going to be around. That was my thought. You know what? There's so many startups. There's so many fly-by-night companies that come and go. The next minute they're out of business. And I want to be part of one that is going to withstand the test of time. And so if you decide to choose Neora and build a legacy for your family like we have done, 40 years from now, 50 years from now, it's going to be here. Well, our CEO is on the left-hand side of this slide. He's been in this industry just about 40 years. He's owned companies. He's been a distributor. He's written books about the industry. He's truly incredible. And so he actually wrote The Slight Edge, that book that you see right there. That comes in your starter kit if any of you decide, to join us. You will get that hard copy of his book. It's incredible, and it's not just about Neora. It was written way before. It's not at all about Neora. It's about being successful in life. So it'll help you at your job, if you're in school. Truly incredible. We even have a team in Sweden that joined just because they'd read Jeff Olson's book. They found out he was the CEO of Neora, and that was all they needed to hear. They were all in. Also, Live Happy there, you'll see, is our sister company. Jeff Olson actually created that too. It does not have anything to do with Neora, but we blend the two because we all know that to be successful in anything in life, you need to be happy first. And so you guys are going to love our culture. On the right-hand side are all our business accolades. So all our business-minded people listening today, that's all you need to hear. That we were ranked number one by Inc. magazine, which is similar to Forbes. If you've never heard of Inc., it's similar to Forbes magazine, but it tracks all privately held companies, and we were ranked number one. We grew so quickly with our one product in our one country. We did 100 million our first year, but in 4 years we did 1 billion, and you see there in 5 years, we broke all the records doing 1.5. Incredible. And we've been top 20 in the Direct Selling Association last 3 years. Here is all about our pillars of the company, our vision, but honestly, it's come true. It is who we are. It's not just our vision anymore. It's who we are. And we're a real company based on real science with products that work, botanical products that I just absolutely love. And I know everybody does that uses them. And the middle section characters, what I was talking about, you really, truly, you will be so proud of the people you've aligned yourself with. We talk about it. If we had grandkids, we would let any brand partner in Neora babysit them. That's how much we know about the character of the people that have joined us. We're repelling people that don't have good character, and we're drawing to us people with excellent character. And that's what definitely I want in my life. And we give back to charity. We give back to big brothers, big sisters, world vision globally. It's truly amazing to be part of a company that does that from the beginning. All right, so here's onto our products, because you might be thinking, okay, well, what kind of products are there? There's skincare, wellness, and we just came out with a natural plant-based hair care line. Wow. The skincare is in the middle. That's really our flagship product, and I actually grabbed the bottle, is our night cream. I don't know if you can see in the little photo. That's that night cream bottle that I was given 8 years ago by a friend. That is still our flagship product today. It's incredible what it does, and we've come out with other products since then. We have our wellness products. We're going to talk about those, our brain health supplement particularly, and our hair care product. And John's going to stop the share now so that I can show what this amazing hair care product has done for him and so many others. So what's amazing about, people as we age, right? We go gray. And I think most people don't want to go gray, if possible. And if in a natural way you could keep the pigment in your hair, would you be happy about that? Yes, absolutely. So John is half Japanese. And I say that because of his beautiful jet black hair, but obviously I know his mother went gray. She started getting gray hair when she was 19. So look at the before and after pictures. These are actually from our printer. So this is really real. There's even some black dots from our printer splattering, but look at his before, the gray on the side, and look at his after. And what this Prolux, this hair care does, it brings that pigment back to the root. It was just available for you guys in the Philippines, and it sold out within a matter of hours. They're bringing more back. So when they bring it back, definitely get your hands on it. Don't delay. Truly incredible. But you know what? It helps on all hair types. I love it. My hair's never been fluffier, holding a curl. I didn't recurl this. I could go on and on. People that have unmanageable hair, it's more manageable. It's giving fullness to hair and in a natural way. So who doesn't want that? So guys, we're super excited what's in store for you guys when that comes back to you. So let's take a look at the photos. So this is from some of our before and after pictures. So you can read there, you can see that the day and the night cream in that top left, I don't even need to talk about it. You see the change in the skin. How about the right, top right, that our eye serum is amazing. It works instantly and long-term without changing the pH of your skin. And again, it's hard to believe, but if you look at all these pictures, they're botanical, plant-based, not full of chemicals, not full of dirty ingredients. There's nothing better out there, and yet they're delivering incredible results. Bottom right, Illuma Boost with dark spots, and our firming cream. I even dug that bottle out too. I wanted to show you guys. Our Firm always sells out our firming cream, and that's that bottom right where you see the cellulite way less. Incredible. Get your hands on that as well. Here's some more before and after photos. Really special, right? 19 days. Would you be happy if that was you? Absolutely. 19 days later with a botanical product. The right-hand side, look how our pores size is less. And even the dark spots are starting to fade. Truly special and amazing. These photos, this man on the left, if that was your father, your grandfather, wouldn't you be happy that it was you that gave them that product that did that was natural? And the right-hand side is our eye serum again. Truly, truly amazing. Our brain health supplement came out of that 20 years of research from our Princeton laboratory. I love showing this slide of people just happier, having better cognitive function, their recall when they read. I know for me, my reading comprehension is amazing. It's truly repairing the neuronal connections. And this slide right here talks about the science, how many years it had been in research at that Princeton lab. You'll see that 20 years. Actually, you know, we got this product in 2015. So if you think about it, it's 25 years at least that they've been researching it and giving us the best of the best. Where does it come from? It actually does come from the green coffee bean, but the scientists at our Princeton lab found a way to extract a molecule that is doing amazing things. It's an antioxidant, it's an anti-inflammatory, it's helping with, as we said, memory and focus and recall, but your immune system. And I know Deborah Bader, who's the one who shared with Jelly about this amazing company. She's a registered nurse. And one of her brand partners in the Philippine Islands will not go a day without her EHT, because she says, I know that the quality of the produce and the food that I'm buying here is not the best. And I haven't gotten sick. I've remained so healthy because of EHT. I'm not going a day without it. So that's cool. And talk to Deb or Jelly about more stories on how EHT, the brain health supplement, has helped people. It's so many more stories than you could ever imagine. So we also put products on sale all over the globe. So again, like I talked about in the beginning, if you know someone in another country, there are Neora products for them, and they put different ones on sale. So the upper right is what's going on for you guys. You go through the funnel of Australia. So you see AU there. That is for you guys. Everything is shipped from Australia to you, and you get 15% off on the brain health supplement this month. The other products, other countries, again, you can definitely share them with friends globally, and you make money truly while you're sleeping because of the different time zones.
And business is evolving. And if you guys haven't figured that out yet, in the last few years, you're certainly going to see it in the next few. And I know business was so different 5-10 years ago. And can you imagine what business is going to be like in the next 5 or 10 years? It's going to be kind of unrecognizable, so to speak. And if you think about it, most brick and mortar conventional businesses are all failing. They're all closing. At least that's how it is in the United States. And everyone's gone to e-commerce. Everybody's ordering online. And you really need that e-commerce business platform. And what's nice about Neora is they were kind of a step ahead of the game, because they launched with an e-commerce business platform. And then we've also really heavily used social media and really leveraged social media, which is where everything is kind of still going. If you look here, a lot of people have asked us all the time, well, how is it that Neora can afford to pay you guys your money, and how does their comp plan work? Well, it works simply because Neora's figured out how to cut the clutter, how to eliminate all the middlemen, advertising, distribution, all those things that a conventional business spends most of their money on. Because if you think about it, when you buy a product and you spend whatever it is you spend at the retail store, that it doesn't cost the manufacturer nothing but a small fraction to build that product for you. But why is it so expensive by the time it gets into your hands? It's because of all the advertising that's had to been spent. It's because of all the distribution. It's because of all the conventional business model. It's all the profit taking through that clutter, which has been eliminated, and Neora can pay us that money. And it's simple to get started. Basically, step one is you want to register. And you can register online. When you register, you pick your marketing pack. And we'll get to that in a moment here, because there's 3 different choices on that, whatever marketing pack works out best for you. Then you're going to set up your personalized Neora website. And it's not like you have to build a website or hire someone to build a website and then hire someone to host the website. Neora is taking care of all of that for you. That's part of when you start a business. You get that website. You just have to figure out what you want to call it. And then once you've done those 2 things, basically, you're open for business, and you're open for business globally. And you can start this business for under $30 US. It's 27 Australian dollars, and it's converted into whatever currency that we're working with in the world. So that's the other thing that's nice. All that conversion is done for you. And with that enrollment kit, with that starter kit, you're getting that Neora website. You're getting that slide edge book that Vicki talked about just a little while ago. You're getting an entire business plan, marketing materials and everything. And I can't think of another business that you can start, especially as a global business, for that kind of money. And then remember we said you had to pick your marketing pack, and there's 3 choices here. And I'll tell you, when Vicki and I saw this, and it was about 8 years ago when we saw this, it made sense to us to go with the ultimate holistic value pack. And the reason why we went with that one, and it's the one on your far right, and it is the most expensive. And then we didn't go with it just because it was the most expensive. We went with it because it was the best value. If you look at all the product you're getting for that price, and you're getting it at a deep discount, when I realized, and when Vicki and I both realized, that building this business is not a standard conventional business. This business is about sampling the product, because we know this product works. And so we want to get it into the hands of customers and other like-minded people like ourselves who want to start a business. We want to get the product in their hands so they can try it and experience exactly what we experienced. If the product didn't work, if the product was junk, that's the last thing we'd want. We wouldn't want them to try the product. We'd want them to sign up and move on. But we want them to try the product because we know it works. And how better to do that than to have a lot of product to sample? It's like if you opened a store and you had empty shelves, how many people are going to return to your store again? Probably none. Then and I get it, it's a lot of money. And if that is too much, there's also the holistic value pack, which is about half the price, and you're getting far less product, but you're still getting some product. So you're still going to be able to sample product. It's just you're not going to be able to build your business as fast as maybe you want to. And like I said, 8 years ago when Vicki and I got started, we wanted to run with our business. We wanted our business to build as fast as we could. So we went with the biggest pack. Then of course, there's a skincare essentials pack on the far left. It does include our flagship night cream, which Vicki showed you just a little while ago. And that's what we launched here. One product in one country in the US, and that's what we started with. But that also gives you a couple of other products. You can sample some of that. It doesn't get you started in the fast lane, but the important thing is it gets you started. And then this real quick, we're not going to go through this entire sheet, but I just want you guys to know that there's a plan for you to make money. And it's a simple plan. You can see here, we'll help you fill in those blanks. And there's just 9 blanks that we can fill in with people that you know, people that you talk to anyhow. You share it with them, 9 customers. We can show you how you can start building a team of like-minded people who want to build a business also, to where you can make it a minimum of over $900 a month. And that's not just in the first month, that's every month. And then there's other incentives while you want to build this business. It's not just about the money, right? There's other things that we get to do. We get to go on all these great trips. You can see here, these are photos from some of our incentive trips. We get to meet and hang out with some of the greatest people from all over the world. And we would never have met any of these people if it wasn't through this business for the most part. And you can see there in the bottom right-hand corner, I like to always draw people's attention to that. Look at all those people there. Those are all the people that earn an incentive trip. You can be one of them. It's not hard to earn an incentive trip. And then there's also a car bonus, and the car bonus is also available to you. It's not for just the top people in the company. The top 3 people in the company are getting the car bonus. Hundreds and hundreds of people, probably even thousands of people have that car bonus. You also can be one of those, and we'll help you do it. And then one of the things that I noticed when we saw this business, I believed in the product. I didn't know Jeff Olson. I didn't know who he was. But the more I learned of him, I realized he's the guy we want at the helm. And I really loved everything about the company. But one of the things I was wondering about was, what about ongoing training and support? That's important. We need to have some sort of a system of ongoing training and support. Boy, does Neora have that figured out. And what I love about their training and support is it's done so it's based on your schedule. So in other words, a lot of it is done online. A lot of the training and support, you can just log in and just do it when you have some time. Because one of the things that Jeff Olson had always realized, that the majority of the people who are going to build this business and who are going to join this business already have full-time jobs, already have a family, already have friends, already have other outside interests. So they're not going to be just 100% Neora and just drop everything else. And he doesn't want you to drop everything else. He wants you to still have your family, your friends, your life. And you can still weave this into it. However busy you are, you can weave Neora into your busy lifestyle. I love that.
Yeah, and before we wrap everything up, we wanted to share a couple short testimonies with you of 2 young ladies who have joined in July. So not June or early, in July. They just joined. One's in the Philippines and one is here in the U.S. of Filipino descent. So let's hear from Belle first and then Trisha.
My name is Belle, and I've been in sales industry for 11 years already. I do a lot of face-to-face interactions with my clients. And we know that in this kind of job, it is imperative to look good and maintain a fresh and young-looking skin. However, there are factors like stress, pollution, and chemicals from makeups that cause skin aging and breakouts. So when my good friend Ting told me about Neora and how it helped her with her skin issues, I immediately got interested. And since Neora is a plant-based product, I know that my skin will not get irritated. So yeah, I immediately jumped in and excited to try it. And what more exciting are the perks and incentives for every sales opportunity. So the beauty of joining Neora is that you get to be more confident about your skin and earning without limits.
Love that, love that. Now I'm seeing everybody applaud. Isn't that great? And now we're going to hear from Trisha. So hang on. And again, this is just a quick 1 minute, and she just started also.
Hi, my name is Trish. I'm 23 years old. I'm a working student, and here's 3 reasons why I decided to join Neora. So the first reason why is because I am a fan of the product. Like, it actually works. I've been having acne problems for a while now, and since I started using Neora, I've begun to see results. And I want to be able to share this amazing product with my friends and other people who need it, because I believe self-care is really, really important. The second reason why is because, oh my gosh, the team members. The team members are funny, they're awesome, they're supportive, they're there whenever you call, and they're willing to help you with anything, anytime. The third reason why I decided to join was because I'm a 23-year-old working student. Neora has given me an opportunity to be able to grow with the company, and I believe that the future of Neora is really, really promising. So that's 3 reasons why I joined.
Awesome. Yeah, we're seeing everybody applaud. Isn't it so great? Well, guys, you know what? Thank you all for jumping on. John and I want to wrap it up by saying, you know what, whoever invited you on really, truly cares about you. I know I was afraid that my friend who was sharing with me, I thought she was trying to get me. And honestly, I don't even know what that means. I thought, oh gosh, she's trying to get me to one of those companies and I'm not interested. And I had to get over that. She wasn't trying to get me at all. And it really took John telling me, Vic, I think she's onto something. Plant-based, natural, no one wants to look their age, men or women, it's one and done. I could put something on and I'm looking younger and it's botanical, going global, we're at the beginning. It's actually a no-brainer. And you know, you're at the beginning. It is the beginning of the Philippine Islands for us all. It's actually the beginning of Neora globally. You know, yes, we're going to be 9 years old in August, but guys, it is the baby company. And it is going to be a legacy company that is here, like I said, 50 years from now. Did you want to say anything else?
No, I'm just going to say that, yeah, we're excited. We're excited for you guys because we see what's ahead for you. And I tell you, if you knew what we knew, you'd be excited too. And the other thing too is we just wanted to make it clear that if this is not for you, then it's not for you. And that's okay because it may not be for you. But I'll tell you, do yourself a favor, really take a serious look at this because it could very well change your life. And then we're doing another one of these, right?
Yeah, that's right. Thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
In about an hour and a half. So if you know anyone else that you'd like to maybe take a look at this with you, we invite you to tune back in, same bat time, same bat channel in an hour and a half, and we'll go over this overview again.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having us. Bye.